All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world today. It should be about 6 a.m. on the West Coast in the U.S., 9 a.m. on the East Coast, 2 p.m. in UK. It is 4 o'clock here in Greece, and it should be about 11 o'clock in Australia. As always, start off with a little bit of news going on here. We're slowly getting the studio put together, or put back together. I've got someone coming in around 6 o'clock tonight, so I'll probably have to end. Hopefully I'll have most of this done by then. I want to see about putting some shelf pieces in on the fireplace if it's possible. I got to get a nail put in for hanging up some paintings or some pictures that they have. But what I've done is to try to help fix the light issue, the lighting issue. I found 2 sets of studio lights, LEDs, for like €39, and then shipping €11. The ship and everything should be here next week. That I'm hopefully going to be able to put in on the back side of the desk, one coming in from the left, one coming in from the right. So hopefully that should solve most of the lighting issue that I have. As far as any sound issue, I'll have to buy a mic. I'm using the headset mic on the right now, which is why, and I'm trying to adjust it. Noise compression. I'm trying to keep the background noise down, but I have to have the fan. It is 32 Celsius here, like 90 degrees. A little bit of a wind blowing. No clouds in the sky. So it's another beautiful day here in Athens, Greece. Enjoying every moment of it. Haven't been outside yet, but I'll go out a little bit later. So we're going to bring down a corner couch that I'm going to put on one side of the room. So basically it just closes off the living room area except for an entranceway coming in. The couch on the left side, couch on the right side, up along the door. And then I want to put a coffee table in the middle of that with a fish tank on top of it, so that we have the little fish tank going and everything. I think it'll look really cool. I got the bookcase on the left side. I got a gap between that and the one couch over here. The wife will probably have to, but I can get in between the bookcase and the couch to get to the electronics, the cables and stuff like that. And the bookcase behind it, you're sitting on the other side, you'll see the bookcase with my books and displays and stuff up there. So I think that'll look really cool with the entrance in the back there. I got the 3D printer. I'm going to try to get to work on that this weekend and see if I can at least get it leveled out and not worry about it sticking. I'll just buy some glue, some of that special resin glue or whatever the heck it is that they have, and put that on there to get the pieces to stick. If I can just get it level so it's printing, I can start getting some bases and stuff put out. But anyways, Wednesday we're working on this Praetor here, and we were doing the gold on it. Now I did cheat a little bit in my off time, and I fixed up some areas that I thought needed a little more silver on it, and I did add some gold in some spots, so I kind of cheated a little bit on it to get ahead. But we're going to continue with it here. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get the cloak on here today, and that'll have to be super glued on, so because I can't get the plastic with the paint going. I got the super glue nearby. Got my beer, my Mythos beer. Of course I'm not sponsored by anybody, but Mythos beer, that's what I like to drink. It's a good Greek beer. So we were working with Retributor armor, and I've got to find my brush cleaner. I have the Winsor Newton brush cleaner, which is okay. It helps. But I'd like to have the soap too, just to add to it. Let's see, did I have enough water in here? I didn't clean my water. Oh, I also bought some towels yesterday too. Some special sponge towels that I can, and I meant to get that wet. So what I'll do here is I've got a little bit of clear water. Give me 1 second here. Towel for wiping off the brushes. I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom out real quick. And you can't see it because it's too dark, but it's over here. So I did have a comment that was made on one of my YouTube channels, and he said everything was looking good, just need to upgrade the sound and the camera. I think the camera issue is with the lighting, not so much with the camera. So, but we'll find out when I get the new lighting system in. But anyways, let's get going on this. Shake this up really good. If you have any suggestions or comments or anything like that, feel free to go ahead and jump in there. I get a lot of people who just kind of hang out, which is cool too. I don't mind that. Pop goes the weasel. Got that there. Now, I didn't have a holder big enough. I think I have one, but I'll be damned if I know where it's at right now. Bring that down just a little bit like that, I think. Yeah, my lighting is just completely terrible. I can't seem to find anything that's decent. This is probably the best right here. Oh, I need my glasses. I can't see. Oh, Yasana, not now. Yasana at the door. Yasana, I'm busy, bubby. He wants to come in and look for food. That's what he wants. Yasana, I'm busy, bub. What? Hold on. Good God. How many do we get this time? Do we get just the Yasana or the other one? He stands at the stupid window. Hi, Yas. I know what you're after. I have one for you. Don't get up on there with that here. No. I've got pizza for you. One slice of pizza. Give me one slice of pizza. Can you sit for me? Can you sit, good boy? Fuck that, just give me the goddamn pizza. No! You sit there, don't go near that picture. I don't want you breaking the glass. I'll get the camera set up eventually once I get the lighting down and everything to get a good shot of the dogs. But anyways, I save out slices of pizza for him. The pizza. He's our Brown and white husky. Let's see, where was I here? Let's get to the arm. I'm just going, I don't do anything fancy. He's off the couch. Oh, I'm going to the refrigerator. I saw that you had a whole bag full of pizza in there. I want some more pizza. You're only getting one. One slice of pizza a day. Well, he'll be down later on, and he knows he'll get another one later. What you doing, Yasuna? Over by my feet. He was the runt of the litter. All I gotta say is, if he was the runt of the litter, I'd like to see what the other huskies look like. Because he is like a bear. He's huge. Not fat. Well, maybe a little bit fat. Because we feed him junk. Well, I do anyways. He's snooping around the studio. He's a good boy. He knows I'm in here. And he knows what'll happen. All I have to do is... And there's a window sitting right behind me over here. And he likes to get in the window and bark. I'm here for pizza. Give me pizza. Pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza. You can't see a whole lot there. I tried to do what I can see. You ready to go back outside? Dog food. I don't want that damn dog food. I want more pizza. That looks pretty good there. Sometimes I leave the AC going on in the bedroom, even though I'm supposed to be turning it off. It's not on right now. And he likes to hide out in the bedroom sometimes. What's the matter, Yas? You all hot, Bubby? I have nothing up here for you to eat. I have nothing up here. You want some beer? Ow, that's my foot. That hurts. There was a couch over here yesterday. Well, there'll be some more couches in here really soon. Looks like I kind of missed the spot right there. I think I got most of what I can see right now. Oh, now you want to go out. Says, oh, you're not giving me our pizza? Let me get me out the door. Give me a moment. Okay, goodbye. You only come to visit me when you have food, right? Okay, goodbye. Have a happy. Okay. Dog's out the door. Doggy's gone. Not that I don't mind him being in, but he only comes in to get fed and then leaves. Okay, what were we doing here? Oh. I was working on that. Now we're going to go on this armor panel here. Hello. Hello, Kobe. Hi, how you doing? Long time no see or no hear. How you been? I just had to let the dog back out. Who let the dogs out? Woof, woof, woof. I am right now. I am doing pretty well. Been busy, you know. How are you? I am doing good. I am down in the new studio where it's a 1-bedroom apartment, but we're using it for me to hang out in. And we're getting a few things fixed up. We painted the bedroom like a kind of a space wolf blue, not a baby blue like this. A little bit darker, like maybe the Kate. Sky blue, I guess. So we got that all done up. Got the kitchen straightened out. Sounds good. Hey, I'm loving it so far. I'm only been going 2 or 3 days a week right now with streaming. I got somebody coming over in about 2 hours. I want him to look at... I have a fireplace over here. Eventually what I want to do is on my left wall over here, as I'm looking straight towards the kitchen. Imagine I'm looking straight to the kitchen from the corner. I got my painting desk over in the corner. In front of me on the left, I've got my bookcase where I'm going to have all my miniatures and my Warhammer books and stuff. And then just in front of that, about 2 feet, maybe a meter in front of that, I've got a couch sitting there that folds out to a bed. We're expecting company, but we don't need to fold the whole thing out, but I can if I have to. That way I can get down behind it to get the cables and stuff if I have to. I know the wife will probably have a conniption over that, but I don't know, but wait till I'm done. And but he's coming over on the fireplace, which is to my right. I'm going to buy one of those electric log fireplaces to put in there that gets off heat that way in the wintertime. Because I don't want fire going. I just want but I want it to look like there's a fire going. I found a nice one on Amazon that I'm going to buy, about €80. But it's summertime, so I don't really need to get it right now. But I'll get it probably September, October, somewhere in there. Maybe I can get my wife to buy it for my birthday. But I'm going to have him come in. I want to put some shelf pieces up on the top half of the fireplace because I got the mantle to the fireplace. I'll put some pieces on. Then I want to have a long piece above it, 2 short pieces on the side, another long piece in the middle, 2 short pieces, maybe another long piece. And I want to see if it can be done. So he'll be coming around 6 o'clock, which is about an hour and a half. And let's see how much he'll charge us to put that up, if it can be done on the fireplace. I don't want to, not that I'm going to use the fireplace other than that. And then my wife has a corner couch that I'm going to put on the window to the right and then kind of close off the little section like a living room. And then in the middle, I want to put like a coffee table with a fish tank on top of it. So it'll be a nice little cozy area, fish tank going. And I want it to be a round fish tank so you could sit anywhere there and be able to, but I want it to have live plants in it. So I'll put that together myself. The internet is wonderful for finding things like that. I found a couple of really nice channels where they talk about, and I want to see if I can make it self-sustaining, where you don't have to change the water or anything like that. So I'll have live plants in there, and I'll have some snails and some, not squid, but shrimp. That's supposed to be, from what I understand, that's supposed to be part of what helps keep the tank clean and self-sustaining. I found the perfect coffee table at IKEA that I want. It was like 119 euros. Excuse me. Excuse me, but I didn't get it on. But it's out of stock right now. So I want something that kind of closes off, or I could put the tank. I like to put a nice waterfall in it too. So like have the tank come up about 3/4 with the fish in there and a nice little waterfall with some decorative piece or something, and you know, that I can put in there. So no matter where you sit, you see kind of the waterfall deal. I'll get it together. It'll take a while, but I'll get it. But we have to have money, and I only get paid so much a month. So I had to get my birth certificate sent so I can finish the immigration. However, the company that I asked to do it rejected it on me after I spent 150 euros to drive all the way to the US Embassy and got them to notarize it, and it takes 3-4 weeks to even get an appointment to get in there. I need to check it again. So I have to drag all the way over there. Oh, I saw something else too that I wanted to work on when I'm thinking about it. I noticed in the picture that this trim down here was a little bit gold in the middle here, so I'm going to try to do that. Just a little bit. So I got a lot of plans for down here. It's just going to take a couple of months to get everything done up. The head for my Praetor is not, I've lost it somewhere. Somewhere in the move from upstairs to downstairs, we've had some pieces missing. Stuff get broken. It's like somebody was in a hurry to get me out of the room, knowing that I can't work very fast. So they kind of just took my stuff, and it's like they almost just took their hand and scraped it off the shelf into a plastic trash bag. Now, the head might be somewhere else, but so far I haven't been able to find it. So I'll have to order. They have the Praetor with the Power Axe for 23 euro. It'll be available the 20th of this month. That'd be good right there. So I'll grab that. Have that shipped probably the 1st of the month. I'll order it. Hope you can see that okay. checking sound, making sure that everything is up to par. Using the days that I don't stream, like Tuesdays and Thursdays, to upload stuff to YouTube. I got some work on YouTube I need to do too. But I picked up, I'm thinking, I still haven't made a full decision yet, but I'm thinking of changing the name of the channel come the 1st of September. A couple people that I've spoken with, they say they like it. I want to call it Spartan's Painting Corner, because I'm in the corner of the room, and because we're in and the little town, it's not actual Sparta like maybe you've seen in the movie. So I think that actual area is a little bit farther away, but there's a town called Sparta nearby. So I don't know if that's supposed to have anything to do with it. But it'd be cool. I had the Michigan Spartans. I found out later it was their logo. I was trying to figure out where I'd seen it before. And I changed the headpiece to brushes, which is kind of cool, I think. But I don't know if that's what I want to go with. I'm not going to worry about that. But that looks cool. That looks kind of cool like that. I don't know if you can see it. My glasses are blurry, so I think you can kind of see that gold on there a little bit. Got the camera down as close as I can get it. Let's see, what else do we have here? It needs to be gold. I don't see anything else. I do need to get... Oh, I do have a spot right here. Ha 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 ha. Ouch. I'm getting my feet cramped up again. When I do that, my toes bunch up and then they get sore. It kicks off the arthritis and they get sore. That's not too bad. I think I've got everything. I got something in there too, but I can't really reach it. And I'm not even going to try to. A little spot right there. That's not too bad. He's looking pretty good. I think. Let's give that all that a minute to dry. This is going to be a little bit gold. This is a little bit gold. This is definitely going to be gold up here on this headpiece. I could use a bigger brush for this, but then I have to go in. Oh, I do have to go in with the Agrax Earth Shade. And I'm going to thin that down with some contrast medium. I think the the shades are a little too dark sometimes for what I want. This piece doesn't really matter. I could do it afterwards. It gives the paint time to dry on the other one. And I should have my super glue over there somewhere, I hope. I was thinking about maybe getting some alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and maybe just putting a little bit on those areas to see if I could get it down, but I am not going to chance that, not on this piece, because I am enjoying this piece right now. I'll take a couple coats on this. I can't seem to stay centered. I need to get a pillow or something on this side because it's digging into my elbow and it's causing trouble. I have the whole left side of my body that's just totally screwed up. I have, what the hell's the name of it? I have a herniated disc. I have 2 of them in my back. On the upper side, I believe is what they said. And the doctor said there's probably 2 on the bottom too, but and it's got, he said it's got the nerve pinched, the main nerve. I did have surgery done to relieve the pressure on the nerve in the wrist. What is it? Carpal tunnel. I had that done. It helped. I mean, the arm was just so bad that I'd be sitting there working, and all of a sudden that whole arm would just go completely dead. I couldn't lift it, I couldn't move it, I couldn't do nothing. So I went to the VA, sent me to a specialist. And he did microsurgery where he went into the wrist right here, and the carpal tunnel thing, but he released it, and then he went into the elbow and he released part of it. Whatever they do with that, I have no idea what they do. But they apparently, I guess if I understand it correctly, they enlarge the outer casing that protects the nerve so that it's not crunched down on the nerve. Still got a little numbness in my pointer finger and my thumb on that side, but I'm not even concerned. But I'm afraid he said I shouldn't have any trouble with it anymore, but I'm just afraid of damaging it again. It was actually funny when I had the surgery done. I was afraid of damaging it. It was actually done on my 60th birthday, 61st birthday, whatever it was. I forget. And I remember the manager at work having a fit because we were still working in the building at the time. This was before the COVID garbage. And I wanted to protect that arm, so I bought this little pillow about not even this big, about that big. And I carried it in, and he come over and he said, "Are you carrying a pillow in?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "What do you need that for?" I said, "So I can take my nap." And he looked at me and I said, "No, I just had surgery done on my arm. And I want to protect the arm. And I don't want it sitting on that hard table. So I'm going to put it under my arm." Sometimes managers can just be so ridiculous. He actually thought I was going to use that to take a nap at the desk or something. And that's how. Nice. You got that cleaned up too. Okay, I want to get a little bit of this out. This is the rust gray. I probably could have gone darker on it for the Horus Heresy. So it's either between the Fang or that. And I went with the rust gray thinking that would be... Oh, I got a whole spot up there I missed. That's right, let me get this for a minute here. And we'll open that up. And it turned out a little bit lighter. This is probably more the color I should have gone with. The rust, the Fang. But I'm not going to go through and change everything now. I'm just going to deal with it. I don't feel like going through and changing everything. I think it'll look okay. It's not like it's super bright or anything. Because the Horus Heresy Space Wolves were much darker in color than what they show them as today. Because they're more the powder blue like this today, I guess. So, yeah, I kind of blew it a little bit with that. But I don't think it'll really matter. I got a whole arm piece over here that I missed. I do have to look at one more thing here too. Do I have any other blue that I need to do? I was thinking about, and I could cover it up if I have to. Getting in here. Give it a little highlight. That's coming out pretty good. God, I'm stroking today, boys. I'm stroking today. Should quit while I'm ahead. There we go. I like that. A little bit of a highlight right there. I could probably do just a little bit more. Monday, and I've been experimenting with it a little bit, of doing the Alpha Legion on Monday, so I'll have to put everything together. I think I'm missing one or two paints from it, but I am not going to be concerned with that. I'm sure I could make up something if I have to. I don't want to do too much and then fuck it all up. Okay, so I was watching that this weekend. I watched The Breakfast Club again this weekend. I haven't seen that in a couple of months. Let me go. Oh no, we have some gold we need to do. I almost forgot. There was a spot on this arm, on the upper part of the arm, that I forgot to do. And then I wanted to look at something on the picture too. There's some studs down here on the knee. I don't want to see what they did with that. When I get the other box so I can get the head replaced, that'll give me another Praetor with an axe, and I'll do that with the beaky head. I don't know what Legion I'll do with that. I like jumping around from Legion to Legion. I got a nice display. Then I'm building up on the shelf there. Looks pretty good. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's get the cloak on. Close that up. And then we'll get to, and we could pretty much call that done. But I'm going to try. Got a few things I want to touch up on. Let me get my super glue. Sip a beer. Ho, 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 green giant. Okay, there's a little nub right here. It comes in right here. Let's get this up here now. Yuck. I'm touching it. Stop touching me! There's the cloak on them. Let's put them over there. I want to make sure I don't have any glue on my fingers. I don't want to be touching any of this crap. Hopefully, What's going on? Nice. We'll give that a few minutes there. Give that a minute or two. So, but here's what I was testing for the alpha leech, and they call for a lead belcher underneath, but I was going to try a technique of just doing the gray primer and painting over the top of it with just the contrast paint, and I am having a terrible time with it. This one came out okay, but it's really bright, but I'm not getting it down right. The trick that I'm understanding is you have to get it the right consistency, and then we can come in closer. Come a little bit closer now. But I'm not getting the right consistency with it. So I think it'd be better off just to do the lead belcher, but I'll probably go with Iron Hand Steel. I like this Iron Hand Steel much better than the lead belcher. So, but that's what we're looking at for Monday. But I was doing some testing with it here. You can see just a little bit. It blotched up a little bit right here. A little bit right there. So I'm not getting the technique down yet. I practice on a piece of paper, and I get it on a piece of paper, but I'm not consistent with it. So I think I'll just prime this one in all the gray, get the air gun out, prime it in gray again. The paint's pretty thin. This here came out pretty decent, where the contrast paint went into the recess really nice. A little bit streaky. God, that looks blue on the camera, not the turquoise that's supposed to be. But I think, like I did with the Emperor's Children, I truly believe that the metal underneath it is going to look so much better. Okay. I think it's time to try the backpack. Oh, I should have done some Rhinox, Agratzer shade. Reichland flesh shade is what I mean. But I don't want to take a chance of breaking that off. I don't think it's quite ready. Oh, I got some spots I probably could have done. Okay, let's get back in here. I see a couple spots I probably could have done. This is my number 2. I think I want to go with, I don't want to go with a super fine brush. Let's go with this one here. That's off camera. Super glue will dry, should dry really good. But I want to get in here. Got a little bit on the back. No, I think that'll be covered up. I'm not going to worry about that. I think once I get the 2 new overhead lights, everything will be perfect. I'm not going to replace my magnifying glass because I actually think I'm doing better without it. Truthfully. Oops. Ooh, I think he's looking good so far. He really is. I think he's looking good. What do you think? I don't want to handle him too much. I haven't varnished it or anything yet. I should. But let's see how we look here. I know it's a little dark on the background. Hopefully by this time next week we'll have that issue solved. I got a little white sticking out there. And probably could have done. I might get some Rest Fang. Let's get the Reikland Flesh Shade out. I could probably go a little bit lighter on the camera, maybe. Oh, layout. Overhead camera. A little bit brighter, maybe. See how that looks. Maybe a little bit better. Let's get this done up. Oh, that's all getting wet. And I'm gonna get the contrast medium out. I don't want that yet. Contrast medium. And we should be up to, let's see if I can malfunction this. Nope. Retributor armor. That one there. Reikland Flesh Shade. That's what we're on right now. Give that. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and use. I'm using the. This is called WLOT Wallet. Brushes that I bought from Amazon. They're just cheap brushes. And we're gonna go one, and they call it dollops. I think it's just a word they made up. But it should be like 3 to 1. So I'm gonna put 6 in here. And I find bringing the contrast down, or the shades down with the contrast medium, a little bit lighter, and it doesn't kill my I may have to go with the pan for that. And I'm just going to go over this a little bit like that. Get it to, whoops, flow in there just a little bit. And the paper's sucking it up. Okay. This is not working as well as I would like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull out my tray here. And shake that up, and we're going to use my tray. Wash that off so I don't contaminate the. Seven, 8, 9. Clean that off. And a 3 to 1 is usually pretty good, so I'm going to put, since I put 9 in there, I'm going to put 1. Two, 3, and see how that comes out. It's not really coming out dark enough, is it? Let me see. Maybe I should just go straight up shade. Yeah, that's probably better. Instead of going through all that malarkey. Yeah, that looks better. It looks much better. Damn, I did it again. And where the hell over here? Yeah, I think I like. I keep forgetting there's one thing I want to look up. Before I get too far here. Come here, you. Come a little bit closer now. It's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. want to get a little bit of this. So I'm going to touch up one spot up here. I just need a dab of that. A dab of this and a dab of that. And I want to do right up in there like that. That's not going to be seen, so I'm not worried about that. And maybe a little bit there. A little bit right there. That was powder or something that got in there. Okay, I am completely satisfied there. Now for the final part here, and then we'll do some aggressor shade on that too. I'll probably, I'm just thinking about it again. I want to look at one thing here. Games Workshop. Shop now. Heavy Legion Infantry. And I think they are. Yeah, they're gold too. Okay. Why does he have two there? And then I got some brown to do in there. I got a few more things that need to be done now that I look at this. But I can take care of that in a minute. Let's get this down. Let's get the backpack on there. See if we can do this without screwing the whole thing up. Ah, shit. Here we go. It's not perfect. It's sticking out a little bit right here. The cape may be out a little too far. I'm not going to mess around with it now. I just want to get this on there. Damn. Okay, we're going to set him to the side. It's not, again, it's not perfect, but I think it's going to work. What do we have next? Got about 50 minutes. I expect my maintenance guy to come here somewhere around 6. It could be before, it could be afterwards. It's the last of the beer. Well, I got more in the refrigerator, but shit, it's not sticking. There we go. That'll work right there. Okay, that's better. Makes it brittle with the super glue, but I'm not pretty good. Let's try that again. We'll give that glue some time to dry there. Make sure I don't have any on my hands. What do I have next? Okay, what's going on here? Keys aren't working. Oh, I know what it is. I've got it all screwed up now. Okay. Wild Rider Red. And I know where that's going. But I'm going to change it here. I'm going to go with this Bale Red. I fell in love with this the other day doing the cloak. And I don't want to grab that yet. Let's give that a minute here. I want to be sure that's not going to come off of there. I got some spots that I need to probably get the gold in. Okay, we're going to go, instead of Wild Rider Red right now, we're going to skip behind. And I'm going to put some Bale Red in here because I have got a piece that I forgot to do. And I'm going to use this super small brush here. Let's see if we can do this without disturbing the backpack. There's a little rope here. It goes across the front like that. And then there's the little jewel, and I've got to do, put that in like that. This goes up here. like that. I see a little spot that I missed right here. And then there's the jewels on the knees. Like that. Let me take a look at one thing here. Yeah, they are. There's jewels on the wrist too. Okay, so these on the wrist have to be done too. Okie dokie pokey. This one's on this side. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Now we can do the Wild Rider red. What did I just do with that? There it is. Got a few things I need to go over. That I see here. I got to put some on there, so I want that to dry just a little bit. I see spots that I'm missing here. That either the paint wore off because I didn't put varnish on it yet, or because we just missed it. That's number 1. Looking for the number 0 here. And somehow, I don't have to come and fix that. And then I need some Retributor armor. This is a really nice gold. Everybody likes Retributor armor. Got a few spots up here that we need to fix up. There we go. I think he's looking pretty damn good considering. Yeah, what I'm basically going to do here is I'm just going to take a little bit of Wild Rider red and I'm just going to put a dot on the rubies. Give that a good shake. Oh, this is not opening. There we go. Need to clean up the back a little bit. And just a dot. Right about there. That's what we were doing with that. Let's see where we're at here. Bronzing gray. Do I want to highlight anything? I really don't think so. I could do a couple things maybe. Nope, that's not it. Here it is right here. This stuff is just so poorly. It separates so bad. You can see it right there, and it just takes forever to get it to mix up. Actually, I've got 4 mixing balls in here. should be enough. Should be more than enough. I'm not going to do a whole lot with it. I'm just going to go probably along the tops of the shoes here. Like that. That's about all I'm going to do on that. I'm not going to go real fancy with it. I could do a little bit more across the top of this boot, I think. Like that. And I think I'm pretty much satisfied with that. I just wish I had the head. I'll give you an idea of what he's looking like here. I'll have him up on Instagram in a couple of days. One last thing to do here. We're going to probably skip ahead here. So the next one is white. And that's it. Okay, so I didn't... This technical. Since he's a space wolf, I'm going to go with this. So we got about an hour and a half in. That sounds about right. About an hour and a half. It'll probably be another half hour before he shows up. And we're going to take this out. Because space wolves have to be on snow. And I'm not going to try to get underneath the cloak. I don't think. Maybe a little bit. Use the smaller one here. And I do like that. Okay, I like it. I'm liking it. That is definitely probably my favorite piece right now. Without the head. Can't tell if you can see that or not. But that's about what it looks like. I've got a couple more things I probably need to do. But now I gotta wait for that base to dry. But I do have somebody coming over in about 15-20 minutes to look at a project that I need done. I need to get the corner couch down here. It's Friday. Monday, I should be starting on the Alpha Legion. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to go with this one here. But I'm going to I'm going to prime them all in Iron Hand Steel. And then I'll do the Corex. They had something else, but I'm going to use the Corex Green, because I like the color. And get that all on there. So for everybody that stopped by, I want to thank you for coming by. And we'll see you on Monday. Hopefully next week. I suspect somewhere around. When are they due in? My hub is arriving Wednesday. Everything's arriving Wednesday, so it'll probably be next week before I get the new lighting. If it says Wednesday, it'll probably be here earlier. That one's already here. The youngest one's birthday present. I ordered 2 USB hubs, one for the computer, one for because the lights are USB. Dimmable 10,000K USB LED video lighting for photo studio video light with tripod for table, flat angle. Oh, for table? I hope they're not table. Video recording, meeting, TikTok, game, streaming, YouTube, 2 packs. I thought they went up. Yeah, they were $39.99, so they were 40 euros each. Looks like they'll go higher. If I can get them up about the height of the camera, I'll be happy with it. Let's see, 180 degrees and meet your different requirements, a suitable shooting angle, light and USB power supply, blah, 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 blah. Practical USB plug-in, you can connect it to your desktop PC. Optical color filters, yellow, green. Please first insert the white diffuser. Insert it into another color filter. Wide appreciate lights. 2 telescope tripods, 2x9 color filters. Doesn't say how. It says table. I hope they're more than table. Doesn't say how high up they go. Nope, not interested in that. Nope. Oh, here we go. 22.44 inches. No, they're not going to be high enough. Shit. Eight inches be about that high. No, they might be all right. 22 inches, 24, 2 feet. No, they're going to be too low. But I can fix that. 22.44 inches or 57 centimeters. I'll be able to fix that. I just need to get them up high enough up here so they shine in this way and shine in that way. But anyways. All right, we'll see you all on Monday. We should be starting Alpha Legion on Monday. The end of the month is coming up, so... But we'll see you then. Everybody have a great day. Have a great weekend. And we'll talk to you later.